welcome to the journey. This episode 2, is how did we get here? And so in this episode, I'm going to catch you up from where we started to where we are now. And it all stemmed from my grandfather. You know, he asked me, he said, Chris, what is the richest land in the world? And I said, the United States. And he said, no. And I said, China. And he said, no. And I said, Grandpa, I give up. What's the richest land in the world? And he said, the graveyard, because that's where so many people died with great ideas in them that they never got out. And I said, you know what? I got to get this thing out. A friend of mine referred me to a guy that was a store manager at Walmart. He connected us, and so I went to the Walmart in Natomas and had a meeting with the store manager. We sit down, and I start pitching my heart out. I'm saying, here's the rapid ramen cooker. It's the world's fastest and easiest way to make ramen noodles. I'm just like spilling my heart out about this thing. And he's just poker face. And he says, follow me. We go into the break room. He hands me the noodles and says, show me. It's the moment of truth. So all I did, I put the block of ramen noodles in there. I added water to the water line. I popped it in the microwave. Ding! I hand them to him, and he takes a bite. And he said, wow, man, this is a winner. We'll be your first customer. He hands a pack of noodles to me. He said, make sure you pay for this on your way out. And I said, no problem. I'm going to pay for this. So I'm just cool. I walk out and I get to the parking lot. I close my door and I'm, oh my God! We got Walmart! Like, I'm going freaking crazy. I didn't even have a bank account set up yet, which was crazy. So I go to the bank and the guy's like, what's the rapid ramen? And I'm telling him about it. He said, you know what? I know Leticia Ordaz over at KCRA. So he connected me with Leticia and they decided to film it in Walmart.
Chris Johnson's love of ramen noodles has now turned him into an inventor.
I've always eaten ramen noodles as a kid, survived on it when I was at UC Davis, and it's ready in 4 minutes.
So I'm so excited. The segment airs.
Perfect. Perfect. He is a winner.
And we're getting sales online. I'm reading all of the comments to my wife. You're gonna be so successful. Man, you're gonna be a millionaire. Man, why didn't I think of that? Man, I wish I had this in college. I mean, just all this positive stuff. It's amazing how one negative comment can silence all the good things that you have going in your life. And this negative comment, it said, this is the stupidest idea I've ever seen in my life. This is not an invention. KCRA is stupid for covering it. Walmart's stupid for putting it in their store, and you'll never make a dime on this. And I'm a confident guy, but I've got to tell you, man, that crushed me. And that was one of the first lessons that I've learned on the way of this journey. And it's the difference between faith and fear. Though they're polar opposites, they share one same characteristic. They both want you to believe something that hasn't happened yet. You see, the faith hasn't happened yet. The becoming a millionaire, being able to be a blessing to your community, to help your church out, to put your kid through college, that's the faith. It hasn't happened yet. And the fear, man, this is gonna be a failure. I'm gonna be the laughing stock of Sacramento. Every single day, you gotta choose one. You can't have them both. So I said, you know what? I'm choosing faith. I'm going after this thing. I'm going full throttle, and I choose faith. 3 days later, my phone, I set it to notify me every time there was a sale on our website. It was dinging, ding, 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 and it would not stop. That same KCRA footage went on the front page of AOL, and it went viral. 386,000 views in a day. We sold over 3,000 in a weekend. Our fulfillment was me and my wife in our garage actually putting on the sleeves of the product and ship them all over the country. We sold all the ones at Walmart, and that was our momentum. I drove all the way down to Safeway. I didn't say we were in one Walmart. I didn't say we were in all the Walmart. I just said we're in Walmart, and it's selling well. So Safeway said, we'll put you in all 1,200 Safeways. I said, thank you. And then we were in all 1,200 Safeways. Then Winco. And then that started the journey. And then Shark Tank.
You know what? Let's go.
Awesome. Good deal. Right decision.
And then after getting on Shark Tank, man, I worked so hard. We're now in over 50,000 retail doors. We've been on Good Morning America, Ryan Seacrest, CNN, HLN. And then the Rapid Ramen Cooker was the #1 bestseller on Amazon.com. I secured a deal with Disney. I secured a deal with Nickelodeon. I secured a deal with Marvel, CLC, Collegiate, Betty Crocker, Minute Rice, and license deal with the biggest ramen company in the world, Nissan Foods, Top Ramen. It started with just the ramen, and now we have over 15 different microwave cookware products. And so people can get more of what they need the most, and that's time. Even though we've had all this success, we haven't made it just yet. And what's crazy is it started with just me and my wife in our garage, and now we have this amazing Rapid Brands team that has just taken this thing to the next level. There's gonna be a lot of blessings in the future. There's also gonna be a lot of failures. You're gonna be able to learn as much from the successes and the failures as well. And remember, that guy said, we would never make a dime on this. There's gonna be people that say, you're not gonna make it. You'll never make a dime on this. And I wanna tell you, it's not true. The idea that you have, the promotion that you're going for, there's gonna be haters in your life that's gonna try to discourage you. Keep the faith and keep the work. And I gotta say, like, one of the most exciting and surprising things, it started back when I'm drawing the sketches of the first product, and it went from that actual drawing to my kids being able to take it off the store shelves. Imagine what they think is possible. Listen, I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning as I go. I'm still getting better. You're gonna be able to see it on this journey. Now that you're caught up, welcome to the journey.